Hello, Bronco Nation. I am Luke Underwood, and let's get straight into your Wednesday sports stories. The UCL women's basketball team came up short in the home opener last night. The Lady Broncos shot on the night for 57 points, which is 7 points less than the opposing Southern Nazarene, who scored 64. Senior Corey Allensworth led the team with 21 points, with fellow senior Lakeisha Johnson being the only other Bronco to have double-digit points with 11. The women's basketball team will look to win strong in their next games, as the Lady Broncos will travel to battle the Harding Bisons tomorrow night at 12 p.m. and finish off their busy week on Saturday versus the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. That game will be live from the Hamilton Fieldhouse at 6 p.m. Whilst on the subject of basketball, the men's basketball team has 2 games the rest of the week. The Broncos will look to bounce back this weekend after the first loss of the season last Thursday against West Texas A&M. That game was a neck-and-neck battle, with the men's basketball team ultimately coming short. The Broncos have an on-the-road travel game to battle the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs tomorrow night at 7 p.m., as well as a Hamilton Fieldhouse defense against the University of Science and Arts. That game will tip off at 4 p.m. The women's volleyball team will be in action tomorrow night in the MIAA postseason tournament. The volleyball team has had an amazing year with a 27-2 record overall and a 14-2 record in the conference. The win charts weren't the only thing with the bronze and blue on it, as the volleyball team has also been prominent in the AVCA rankings. The Broncos are currently sat at number 9 after going up 1 spot after last week's games. Also, the Lady Broncos have achieved several postseason awards, with Sydney Huck, Jenna Karp, Lindsey Huron, Katie Lee, and Aston Wimmer all being named in MIAA first team, as well as an all-MIAA honorable mention with Michaela Garvin. Addison Wimmer not only was named to the MIAA first team, but she also got the prestigious award of MIAA Player of the Year. The Lady Broncos will be in action tomorrow night battling the Emporia State Hornets in St. Joseph, Missouri. The MIAA champions in football, the Central Oklahoma Broncos, are starting their playoff journey this weekend. The Broncos achieved an amazing 10-1 record for the season and have racked up numerous trophies and awards to prove it. Besides the illustrious MIAA championship, the Broncos have racked up 18 MIAA football team nominations, as well as several individual awards such as Coach of the Year, Offensive Lineman of the Year, Special Teams Player of the Year, and Freshman of the Year. Central Oklahoma will be playing in their first round of the NCAA Division II playoffs on Saturday. After the Broncos' amazing season, they have been given the privilege to play in the first round in their home stadium. Kickoff of Central Oklahoma versus Ouachita Baptist live from Chad Richardson Stadium starts at 1 p.m. Finally, the Oklahoma City Thunder are back in the city tonight. The Thunder suffered a devastating loss in the NBA Cup yesterday, losing to the San Antonio Spurs. OKC also has a major case of the injury bug, with several key players out for weeks. This has been a big problem, as all of the main injuries have occurred with the Thunder's power forwards and centers, with Chet Holmgren, Isaiah Hartenstein, and Jalen Williams being out with injuries. Shooting guard Isaiah Joe has also been ruled out again for tonight's game. The Thunder will battle the Portland Trail Blazers tonight in Loud City. Tip-off starts at 7 p.m. The Thunder had a great season at the start of it, but have had it very rough recently. Ian, Lauren, what is your opinion on the Thunder's current status?
Well, sorry, go ahead.
No, personally, I think my Thunder are going to prevail.
Prevail?
Yeah, prevail. I think my Thunder are going to prevail through these injuries. Yeah. How about you, Ian?
I think they should be all right. Isaiah Hartenstein is questionable for tonight, so that means he's just closer to getting back into action. What do you think, Luke?
I think that it's definitely going to be a rough sailing for the next few weeks, maybe few months for the Thunder, but I definitely think at the end of this season, the Thunder are going to be winning consistently.
Awesome. Thank you, Luke.